everybody, I'm Melissa from Android Central and I'm back for another camera comparison. I have the Samsung Galaxy S7 with me again, and this time I'm going to put it up against the HTC 10. We picked this beautiful windy day to go out and test these cameras side by side. For starters, the specs are almost the same. Both have a 12 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, very close in aperture and sensor size, so at first glance things look pretty similar. Color is almost identical, however when you look a little bit closer, the S7 is just a bit sharper than the HTC 10. When we got a bit closer, the sharpness of the plants in the foreground look pretty similar. This seems to have been the case for most of our camera comparisons with the S7. The photos are a bit richer in color and saturation, but I know some people find it to be almost too rich and prefer the more natural looking, less saturated colors. Panoramic photos are very similar, with the S7 just slightly more saturated and sharper. One of the big differences between the HTC 10 and S7 when doing a panoramic is the distance that you can go. With the S7 I was able to turn around in a full circle. Low light photos are really where you're going to see the difference between these two cameras. As has been the case in many of our comparisons, the S7 comes out on top yet again for taking the best low light photos. I practiced my selfies with nature's wind machine, and again there's not much difference in color and saturation. The feature that smooth skin tone is a bit more evident in the S7 though. I'm not even sure that's my actual skin tone. The HTC 10 doesn't have a wide angle option for your selfies, but the S7 has you and all your friends covered. When it comes to taking video and the stabilization of these devices, I had a really hard time picking one over the other. They're pretty similar and they're both pretty good. You can catch a little bump every here and there when I take a step, but for the most part they're both pretty smooth. If you're a fan of slow-mo videos, this could be a deciding factor for you. The S7 shoots slow-mo in 240 frames per second, while the HTC 10 shoots slow-mo in 120. That means what you capture on the S7 will end up being twice as slow as the HTC 10. On the other hand, when doing a time-lapse or hyperlapse, the HTC 10 actually has adjustable speed, so you can choose from twice as fast to 12 times as fast. Ultimately, the Samsung Galaxy S7 has a few more filters and special features, as well as a few more pro settings and editing tools for after you've taken your photos. But if you've been considering the HTC 10 and the camera is something you've been wondering about, it appears to hold its own up against one of the top smartphone cameras available. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Android Central to see all the other great videos we've got coming up.